Hello, I'm Sumit Khajuria, Chief Product Manager at Alps. We at Alps have been designing and manufacturing medical hospital furnitures for the last 35 years. Motorized beds, high dependency motorized beds, ICU beds, intensive care stretchers, couches, stainless steel equipments have been the main product range of Alps. Our Essentia and Inventa series of beds are the largest selling medical beds in our country. We have over 75,000 installations India-wide. Almost all big facilities in healthcare as well as medical use Alps products. We have 2 manufacturing facilities in India covering more than 1 lakh square feet of area. We have installed numerous CNC machines in our facilities like the CNC punch press, the computer controlled press bending machines, the computer controlled shearing machines, robotic TIG welding, robotic MIG, MAG welding sets. We have our own completely automatic powder coating facilities in contrast with another buffing machines, polishing machines, etc. It is because of our investments in both manpower and machines that we have been repeatedly making over the years that right now we are present in almost all big hospitals and healthcare facilities in our country. In addition to that, we are also original equipment manufacturers for many European and American brands in our country. Listening to our customers and understanding their problems have been the watchword for us all through. Our sales and marketing teams have been repeatedly trained to go to the end users, the doctors, the nurses, the staff which uses the products, listen to them, know their problems and try to make products which are problem solvers rather than just pieces of furniture for them. It is due to the trust the doctors and the healthcare facility had in us that one of a very big hospital in Delhi of more than 1,000 beds, the management came to us with a very serious problem they were facing. And the problem was of the biomedical waste segregation. The hospital, as they told us, had 170 points wherein biomedical waste was collected. And they were facing Herculean tasks in collecting the same and disposing it off. The equipment and the processes that they were using at that time were just not working for them. So they came to us and pleaded us that we should give them a solution or design a solution which counterforms all these problems. We took this as a challenge and made a team of 4 production engineers and asked them to go to each and every facility they can and ask the doctors and the end users as to what problems they are facing with their already using equipment of biomedical waste segregation so that we could come up with an equipment or a system which works very fine. For 3 years, our engineers visited a number of hospitals and made a database as to what conditions the biomedical system works. It is because of that database that we started designing the production base from scratch. With the help of the collective effort of our production engineers, the doctors, the end users and the designers, that we eventually came up with a solution which we nicknamed as Suraksha or safety in English, which we are marketing these days under the biomedical waste segregation system. So ladies and gentlemen, I will just show you the equipment, or I will say a solution for biomedical waste segregation that Alps has designed for all healthcare facilities. So the model you are seeing right now is a Suraksha 9003 single bin system. Just to give you a feel of the system, we rotate it completely 360 degrees so that you can have a view as to how we have designed it. The complete system which comprises of the pipes, the sheets, the bed, the wheels and the mechanism are all stainless steel 304 quality, which have been procured from the finest mills of India. Now we have exploded this complete system into three parts. First is the trolley, second is the bin, and third, the heart of the machine, the mechanism. We have been especially concerned about the casters or the wheels that we are using. We are using 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches as per the requirement of our customers. But all sizes are completely rust free and guaranteed for life. One thing I would like to mention in here is that the complete system has been TIG welded and micro polished so that there are no burrs or rough edges which can be harmful to the operator. Now I will explain you the three components of this system one by one. Number one, we take the frame. As you can see, the frame is totally covered from three sides by steel paneling. This is done primarily to give it a good look. All of us want our places to be clean and should look good. Even if it's placed in an ICU, or it is placed in an emergency, or it can be placed even in a private room. The look should be great as your hospital and your service. Then, the frame has been made in such a fashion that it takes the minimum floor area. This is very important because minimum place situations should be there. We have made the frame with 25 mm square pipe framework, which is really very robust. This is because the materials that we are using are of prime quality, not rust any moment of their life. Even the steel sheets that we have used in making of these Suraksha series is micro polished in mirror or any other shine as per the requirements. Then coming over to the heart of this situation, and that is the bin. Initially, when our team talked to the professionals of the hospitals, they were facing numerous problems with the bin. Either they were using the plastic ones or the ABS ones. The problems they had was the plastic one used to break, some used to decolor, or some used to develop cracks over the time. So the main situation that we faced back then was to design a bin and a lid system that would be robust as well as looking good. And hence we designed this completely stainless steel bin and lid. Now the best part of this whole situation is that the bin can be removed. My God, this is magic. See, I have removed the complete bin of the situation. Now you can either steam clean it, you can autoclave it, or you can wash it. It is your choice. The steel will make it corrosion free for life, and it is robust. It won't crack no matter how badly it is used. And on top of that, it needs no screws, no tools to refit it. Just clean it, bring it to the trolley, and place it conveniently. And see, the magic is done. Now, we have specifically powder coated the lid as well as the bin. Now, the benefits of powder coating. One, we can have a variety of colors. You want a blue bin, we can do it. You want a red bin, it's already there. You want a yellow bin, we can do it. You want a black bin, we can do it. Powder coating, the coating of choice for the hospitals, is what you can see here. We primarily do an 80 micron thickness powder coating on this surface. This gives it a very sturdy film thickness as well as longevity. Powder sprayed on this complete stainless steel will not crack nor will get punctured over a very big period of time. Even if you put it into an autoclave or you steam clean it, as you might doing in your hospital beds, they don't fade. Similarly, the coating on the stainless steel will also not fade for particularly a very long period of time. Now, coming over to the final and the most important part of the system, the mechanism. Now, as per the government guidelines of India, we have to operate the biomedical system by a feed. Yes, by a feed. So how could we define a feed system which is both compatible to the system as well as longevity? This was a major thing for us. and is a place where our expertise in designing hospital beds came into force. We designed a system of mechanism comprising of completely stainless steel rods and hinges of 304 quality. Now I will show you how we did it. See, the lid doesn't fall off as you might expect. The reason behind it is we cannot control the force of our feet which presses the paddle. Now if we push it very hardly, it might affect the lid. If we push it very slowly, the lid might not come off. So we have put a hydraulic and a pneumatic damper between the opening and closing so that all the forces that the feet applies to the paddle is absorbed by the hydraulic system and is transferred to the lid system. This makes the movement completely noiseless and very slow. Now how we did it? This is all due to a hydraulic and a pneumatic cylinder which is placed just beneath the main operating system. One more thing I would like to have mentioned is that the lid has nothing to do with the bin. The lid is completely welded to a hinge, a stainless steel hinge, which is then again confirmed to a frame assembly by help of bushers. This makes the complete system independent of each other.